Hi. It's been a while. I just unboxed, you just saw me unbox this massive, I probably shouldn't touch these while I'm talking, otherwise you won't hear anything. I just unboxed this massive order of, I think it's 1,200 enamel pins. A lot of it is a restock of existing designs. I'll show them to you all in a second as I need to open the bags. But there's a few new ones that I'm really excited for. One of them is the kitsune mask, which I have over here. And the other are these little cats in new colors, and the dango, the Pride dango collection I have now has new Pride flags, including the asexual flag and the pansexual flag, so that I have a few more covered. And then I also have finally a regular dango color variation that is, the green, white, pink, so that I have a straight Pride flag, which is the normal version that isn't funky. I don't know. Oh, and I have a new Hanafuda stamp pin as well. But why am I telling you what I have? I can just show you, so I'll turn this camera around again. Okay, so now it's a few hours later. I had breakfast. I look exactly the same, but I got out some of my backing cards. They're these gold foil cards that just have my... That's not gonna focus, and I'm not even gonna try. My social media information on the back, you know where to find me. But what I have done is I have put all of the new pin designs, the ones that I need to photograph that are in the restock, on these backing cards. Shiny, and you can see the red dot of the camera. Now that's scary. Anyways, I get distracted way too easily. I've put them on the backing card so that I can go outside and I take my pictures in the courtyard because I have nice natural lighting and things are smooth. And so I have them on a backing card but also individually so that I can take a bunch of different pictures. I'll edit them later today. And then hopefully everything will be ready for my next shop update. This is the last thing I'm waiting on. Actually, I'm waiting on one more thing, which is the packaging for my socks. I'll show that to you in a second, because I finished the designs, I sent them off, but the print shop hasn't gotten back to me yet, because we need to make a custom mold for a stencil to cut the shape to make them fit the wrapping around. Because I don't want to do that myself. They're gonna cut them and do the creases so that I can have them ready to be assembled. But the socks are ready and I can show those to you as well. I'm surprised I didn't actually do a sock unboxing. I forgot to film that. I didn't even do a TikTok. But I can always do that later. Enough rambling. I'm gonna photograph these pins and they turned out so good. I'm so happy with them. Okay, I just finished editing. I have my screen right here. Editing all of the pictures of the pins. I took them outside, like I said, and I can't really film that because I need to use this very camera. I just hold them behind a background that is nicely blurred with green plants so that it's a little bit visually interesting but not too distracting. And I find that really beneficial for most product photography, when the background isn't really taking up too much focus, is nice and diffuse, nice and simple, and then you can really look at the pins in this case themselves. And I found that with black pins especially, wait, here's the before and after. You can see all of these specks. Black pins, if you don't polish them super well, pick up everything. I think this one also needed a lot of touch-ups. Well, this one's actually okay. But there's a few where, since it's just very, very slightly raining outside, as soon as there's water drops on them, the silver ones as well, you can just kind of go through them here. Needed a bit of touch-ups, not to hide really what pins look like and make them super smooth, but more to make them look like what they actually look like in person, because the camera picks up so much more but also I just have them zoomed in and like huge, and they're actually like this big. Wait, I have one right here. I have this one right here. So like, of course, you see every single minor imperfection, and I probably didn't need to edit them as much as I did. I haven't edited these yet. The ones on the card I usually take longer because the card itself is always funky. But they fit, and this is my favorite bundle. I think all 4 cats together I'll do a discount to make it worth it, but I think a little family, a little hoarding family, because why have 1 cat if you can have 4? And I originally did the golden one, and I decided to make more of them because people were like, well, my cat's black and my cat's orange or my cat's white, and these are the closest I could get to that. I might do screen printing or dyed enamel with this mold. I think it's very cute. And the kitten as well. I think the black one is my favorite, but I also really, really like, where is it? The golden one. I think this is such a nice color with the oranges and the reds. So those are all of the pins. Now is just like the least fun part of all of this, uploading them to my Shopify site, store.cabogiro.com, but also to my Etsy. I need to do listings on both of them. They're quite a lot more expensive on Etsy just because of the fees and everything and how annoying that is. So I don't really want to lose money there, and I don't really link my Etsy or mention it anywhere. It's just if people find it through the search function and they're looking for a kitsune pin and they find me, that's great. But if they come through my social media, through this vlog, through my Instagram, through my TikToks, they're directed to my own store where things are A, cheaper, and B, I have more control over the site and everything. But it just means I need to do double listings, and it's 15 new listings, I think, and it's always a pain to just add all the dimensions and the shipping profiles and the weights and things. But that's something that I'll be doing today. It started pouring, not just a little bit, but a lot, so I can't go outside anyways. So I have this to do, and I have cats to keep me company. Anyways, see you in a bit. Hi. Oh God. I look like a mess. Anyways, it is the next day, and I realized I haven't actually shown you the socks that I designed. Do they want to focus? I think I need to hide my face for that. They're these kitsune socks in like my favorite colors, the colors that I use like for my business card and for my tablecloth and for my logo and everything. And they have these waves on both sides, and of course the kitsune mask on both sides. And since these are launching, and by the time the video is up, they've already launched, but they're launching on Sunday, and I needed some way to photograph them, because normally the way I photograph things, like this enamel pin, is I just hold it up against a nice wall, and then I take the picture of the camera I'm using right now, and then it is great. Here's the shiny kitsune pin as well. So what I decided to do is, I will in the future take pictures actually having them on my feet or on a friend's feet and take nice pictures. I looked at like Happy Socks and a few different other companies that sell socks and how they kind of present them. But what I did first is I cut out a piece of just regular cardboard from a box that I had lying around from some order. I get enough boxes that I don't throw out because I'm a hoarder. And I cut it to shape, so this way I can hold it out properly. You can see the design. It doesn't like flop over like this would if I hold it out. And then if I have both of them, I can even hold them up together and they don't flop around, so it's not stretched too much to take nice pictures of. So I did that, and now I'm going to edit them, and then it's just time to do all of the listings, which, like I said before, very much my least favorite part of this. But at least the photography is done. The weather was nice enough that I could do that today. I was afraid that it would rain, and now it's time to edit. So see you in a bit. Okay, as you can tell, I am exhausted, but that's because I am in the middle of finally getting everything ready and packing for AnimagiC in Mannheim, which is close to Frankfurt. It's a convention in Germany that I'm attending for the first time. I just finished packing all of the open orders just so that nobody has to wait while I am away. And now, as you can tell over here, if it is not too dark, I have all of these boxes. I have acrylic charms that I need to kind of count. In here are my A5 prints, and I kind of fill up the remainder of the box so nothing kind of flows around with business cards and anything small that I need to take. I have my box of kitsune socks, which I'm very happy with. I still need to figure out how many of those I will actually take with me. I have my washi tape, and then I have all of this stuff that I need to go through and figure out what I am actually bringing to the convention. And I've had so many conventions, but this one is an original art only convention, so you cannot bring any fan art, so I kind of need to sort through and not take them. So for example, this keychain, which usually I take a lot of because it's cute and it does well at like anime themed events, I cannot bring actually all of these. This is a no-face design. I can already just take out all of my Ghibli stuff. I mostly have Ghibli fan art anyways, Ghibli and Pokemon, but I didn't take Pokemon to the last event either. Yeah. I have one suitcase, it's a very big suitcase, and then I have this big bag that I need to take with me, which has the display for the prints behind me. That's all I need to pack. I still need to pack clothes, and I have a few hours to go because my bus leaves at exactly midnight, and I'll be there at around lunchtime, so I might also need to grab a snack. Yeah, you really only see me in my like relaxed PJ outfits. I wore something nice today, and I was out and about, and I met some friends. But now it's time to pack, and I especially am not looking forward to packing these prints because these are A2. Like, this is my hand in comparison to the print. It's huge. These are enamel pins. So much stuff. And depending on if I have room in my suitcase, I'll take these notepads with me because I have, as you can see, a bunch of them and I kind of really want to get rid of them. So since I'm not taking any fan art, and I might skip a size, so I have, hope you can see, I have the A5 size, which is about my hand, and then this size, which is double, so A5 is actually half this size, and I might leave these at home because I have bigger sizes, and then I have these, and I'll also leave my postcards at home. I can see how well I do with just A5, A3, and A2. Exactly, because then I have two less boxes that are this size to carry, and then I can bring some notepads, and I'll just wave in the mirror, and I'll actually get packing. I just realized I'm running a bit behind. I finished counting all of the big A3 prints, and I have enough-ish of them. I didn't really reprint any because the last convention I had was Japan Expo in Paris, and because of their price limit, I wasn't able to bring the big prints. But now I realized that at my pin display, I already took 2 out because I need to kind of redo it, does not have enough space for all of my new pins because I have so many new pins. I have 4 new pride flags, I have the stamp in 2 different new colors, the cat in new colors, I have in general the kitsune in 3 new colors, so I need like an entire 2 new rows beneath this, and I'm probably gonna smudge everything together to make it fit. So that's gonna be my job now. I'm gonna format it, print it in A3, make it fit, and then also like add a new price sign. I need to figure out how many pins I have in total. Too many pins probably. And we are off. This suitcase is incredibly heavy, but I hope this time I did not forget anything important. Last time I forgot my card reading machine, which in Paris, bit of a problem, although Germans are known for paying in cash in general. It's a much lower percentage. But I do have my card reader with me this time, and I think I have everything I need. We'll find out. I am finally in my hotel room. I'm staying at the Maritime, right opposite, I'm pointing at the wall or at myself. Here's a mirror. Hi. At the Maritime Hotel, right opposite of the convention center, so that tomorrow, when it's setting up and convention day, I don't have too much to carry and to travel. But it's been a long journey. Like I said, it's a 12 and a half, almost 13-hour bus ride, and it was loud and annoying. And I had actually booked a free seat next to myself so that I could, enjoy and have some space. And then someone was sitting there, and it took them forever to leave, 6 hours, so I couldn't really sleep that much. But now I'm here, and now I'm ready. I can show you my hotel room. As you saw before, this is my huge suitcase, and I have a bunch of my own stickers and stickers from other artists and creators on both sides. Most of it is covered. I have my convention photo display. It's actually a photography backdrop, and I use it. You'll see it tomorrow, or in a few minutes in this video. I'll set it up tomorrow to hang my prints. That's the brand. It's great when stuff is on there. I ran out of space in my suitcase, so just my envelopes and some more business cards are in there. Snacks, clothes, I already made a mess of the place, and my bed. And what I'm very excited about is, which I rarely have when I book hotels for conventions, I have a bathtub, which I'm totally gonna be using. I should probably keep the camera pointed at myself, since what happened before, way too close. What happened before is I forgot my microphone, or it's somewhere in one of these bags, so I'll just be having to talk to the camera, and I hope you can hear me. If the audio quality is super messed up and all over the place, that is why. But I'm here, I'm ready, I'm gonna go grab some snacks, and then I'll be ready for the convention day. Setup is tomorrow from 8 till 2. The convention is from 2 till 8, and then Saturday and Sunday as well, and then I still have an extra day here, and my bus is leaving at Monday midday. That's all for now. I love when there's so many mirrors and I see myself everywhere. This is weird. Anyways, see you in a bit. And we just arrived, well, I just arrived, I'm here alone, at the convention center. My table is kind of in the corner. It's these two big ones over here, and as you can see, nobody else is here yet besides this one artist who has very pretty girls and mushroomy stuff, but I have a lot of time to set up, which I will need because I am alone and I am exhausted. All of the elevators at this convention seem to be either broken or not taking me to the places I need to be, which is a problem because this suitcase, like I said, is 55 fucking kilos, which is way too much. They also have an interesting rule where you're not really allowed to bring any drinks into the convention center, but I think exhibitors are excluded, and if not, arrest me because I'm gonna stay hydrated. So now it's time to kind of set up, and I'll do my best to take you along with me. Okay, it's been a little bit, not that too long, because it didn't take me very long to set up the backdrop, and then I just took out the plates, and as you can see, I have my washi tape. This is ready on a board, and then I just have it in a box there, which I'll tilt. Sticker sheets, chimes. You can see there's a lot of gaps everywhere because this convention does not allow any fan art, and I do quite a few fan art chimes where they have them in here anyways. It's the Ghibli series that usually sells really well. Not bringing those. Oh shit, I need to take off some of the stickers as well. I just noticed those are fan art. But I have my enamel pins and they're all shiny. I kind of had to make a new board, you saw that previously, just to make sure that it fits, because all of the dango have so many colors and the new pins. A5 prints, I have my banner, it's crooked, I'll fix that, and then all of the backdrop. And as you can tell, I just about make it fit inside of my table display. And the reason why I was just taking a break is because I actually don't bring the wire grid cubes that I need for assembling the boxes to tilt these on to make everything nice and display worthy, and also to have storage space for my own kind of stuff, because they're just too heavy and I have one suitcase. So Orige, who is all the way over there on the other end of the artist alley, is the one who has them in their car. So they just arrived, they had to wait in line forever. The organization here is not great, but we're here, it's nice and air conditioned, and now I just need to assemble these boxes and make sure that nothing falls over, and then actually I'm done and I have maybe 1 or 2 hours to maybe go outside and get some breakfast. It's been a long day. Checking in one more time, because as you can tell, I still need one more clamp to hang up the second sock, but otherwise I think my table setup is complete. I have my name, I have my A5 prints, my sticker sheets, my individual stickers, although these are mostly already sold out. I just brought a few. Oh, this one's upside down. My enamel pins, the prices are over here, the charms, socks, washi tape, and of course all of the prints. Oh, it's getting quite loud and people are starting to come. But if we come to the back, I just have a row of boxes so that I can access everything. I still need to sort through the enamel pins so I can get to them. But otherwise, all of the prints and things are ready to go. And my list for calculating sales. So this will be my view for the remainder of the weekend. It is now Friday. It is... Oof, hi. What time is it? It's 11:30. The con opens at 2. So I have a bit of time to maybe grab some food, relax, and I'll see you later. Hey there, the con has officially opened, it has begun, and the first few customers are coming in, but look what I got! So there's a bring and buy where people can bring their cosplay, their manga, their whatever, and then sell it and they get the money at the end. It's great for people to get rid of stuff, but I'm not sure why anybody wanted to get rid of this. This is the limited edition Tokyo 2020 Paralympics Daruma plushie with like the rings in the colors of the con. And it's so pretty and I'm super excited that I got it, but I think people are coming. And we're done with the first day. I started packing up already. As you can see, I just took down the boards and I'm not really gonna do anything more than that. Of course, I'm gonna take my wallet with me. But the prints are gonna stay up. I'm not gonna put a tablecloth over or anything. The rest is either at my hotel or at the suit, or yeah, other places. Let me just kind of do the last things. I will just take this tablecloth and fold it over the top like this. And this is my setup, and I am done. I am so tired, but it was quite successful. I'm just gonna do a quick walk around. You can see there's a bunch of really pretty other prints. Most people have already taken their things down. And yeah, pillows, huge prints. I always love seeing other people's setups. And this is this super popular bring and buy area. Hey, session. And people were queuing all the way around here for hours upon hours. We have some really cute pastel prints, some illustrations, VTubing. Look at all of this jewelry. This is by Cafe Cupcake by Maria, a good friend of mine. And most people are already done. Aside from, as you can see, this super bright tattoo studio. And we're all so mad about it because the light is reflecting everywhere. and now the team of the organizers is finally complaining, because we complain so often that people don't see our prints, they don't see what we're doing, it's too loud, and hopefully that'll change tomorrow. Anyways, I am done for the day, and I will see you tomorrow. It is currently roughly 9 a.m. They let us in at 9 for the convention, which starts at 10 on the second day of AnimagiC. I just put up my boards again. This took like 5 minutes. I'm so happy I got my setup down to a science where things can kind of go quickly and I don't need to worry a bunch. Sorry, a friend of mine is stuck inside and now the door is locked and she has to find another door, and did a very dramatic pose on the floor in front of the glass door. I get distracted easily, but a few other artists are slowly arriving. I had breakfast at a cafe around the corner, and I am still really happy with the way my booth looks. I think it's clean and easy to shop. And something that has been going surprisingly well yesterday is this washi tape box. I used to just have them on little piles, but having a box like this where people can kind of grab and take it in their hand, and as soon as they have it in their hand, they're more likely to actually buy it. So that's been going well. I've been selling a lot of pins, but surprisingly not many of the fan color pins. These usually are by far the best sellers, but this time it's been the cats and the masks and the dango, and the stamps have been going well as well. So I'm happy about that. Prints are going okay, mostly in this size, but that's typically what's been going on for Fridays, where people just buy the smaller sizes first and then only advance to like the bigger sizes, like the huge A2 prints, which are also more expensive on like Saturday and Sunday. So that's where I'm at, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Since the convention is not open yet, I thought I would share the people around me. Hello! Yes, perfect. This is Katzenjammer pins. They're from Germany, and as you can see, they have so many pins. They're absolutely gorgeous. And look at all of these cutouts and the glitter. I love these flowers, tiny pins. Wait, where's their business card? This is their name. Wait, here you are. And you can find them there. I'll put the link in the description as well. But it's a little castle, and it's super cute. And we convention, perfect. We convention next to each other quite often. We were next to each other in Paris, and it's always so much fun with them. Of course, you've seen my table. People over here with custom things, tote bags. And then a lot of people aren't here yet, but I'll do a little walk around and show you. This is another amazing artist. Wait, here's their, it does not want to focus, their business card. I'll put it in afterwards. And look at all of their gorgeous prints. Super pretty. I also love these shrines and little figurines that are all handmade. And there's art books as well, which I would have loved to get, but they're unfortunately sold out. But yes, it really does not like me today. Too bad. This is Cafe Cupcake. They're still setting up. Hello! And they make beautiful jewelry. Yeah. Okay, so that ended a bit abruptly because I ended up in the hospital. I got food poisoning on the Saturday, most likely because of some improperly cooled conventional onigiri, but I'm not quite sure. And so I just kind of stopped filming, which is unfortunate because I kind of spent the Saturday there. I'm gonna take a quick phone video to explain it so that this video can finally go out. The convention was very successful, even though I missed the entirety of Saturday. I was there for like an hour in the morning before I felt really bad. Went to the health team on site, and I stayed there for a while. Then they decided to call an ambulance because I was alone, and it just didn't look great. Just to have my blood drawn and to like do some tests, but it was all fine in the end. I got a few infusions and felt better and was released that night. And the next day I was actually back at the convention because I was alone in Germany and somebody needed to be at my booth. And luckily I was next to Katzenjammer and Heize, who I've shown their booths before in this video, are two lovely, well, an artist duo and a lovely artist, and they kind of locked up at night for me Saturday to Sunday. Then on Sunday I kind of moved stuff around so I could sit, and it was no longer a display that is all standing. But I survived, and I had a new convention the next week, for which a vlog is also coming very soon. So I didn't really have much of a break, although I was very much not having a great time, as you can imagine. So yeah, that's why that vlog ended so abruptly, but I will be back, hopefully, if they take me next year at AnimagiC, and I can't wait to do so. So yeah, kind of an anticlimactic ending. Didn't really have time to reflect. It's also now over a month later because I've had this doc file sitting on my computer and never edited the vlog. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time. I have a bunch of stuff coming, and now that you know that it's been so long, I actually have vlogs filmed and ready to go. I've just been waiting to publish this one so that they're in order. So there's lots of content coming. Follow me on Instagram, on Twitter to see all that stuff, and I'll see you. I'm getting bubble tea. Wait, where's the store? One further. Okay, that did not work. I'm standing in front of it. Here, I'm getting bubble tea at T+. Bye.